hope you're doing well and keeping safe. This is Betha Wino, and welcome to another episode where we are ready to be informed, to learn and grow. For those who are new here, welcome so very much, and please consider subscribing to this amazing family. For those who have subscribed, thank you so very much. So guys, on my today's video, I'm talking about those things or how we waste money unknowingly. Okay, let's get straight to the video. Guys, as you're all aware, we are in a pandemic and everyone is hit hard. So the little money you have, please let's try as much as possible to avoid wasting it. So here are the ways that we waste money unknowingly, and I will really request you guys to check on them and see the results. Okay, one of the ways is buying things that are on sale or promotion. These things you haven't planned to buy them. You're just walking somewhere and you meet them and then you are tempted to buy. The rule is, if you really need to buy promotional things or things that are on sale, look for it and go for it. Don't just buy because you found it. It's unplanned and you'll end up wasting the money that you could have used to do something else. Okay, another thing is mobile plan. This, maybe you're in a plan and where you have subscribed maybe for text, for messages, for minutes, and you're not utilizing them. You're not utilizing all of them. Please check on it. If you're not using all of them, please check and consider a cheaper or another option that will really save you some money. Another way is through monthly subscription and mobile applications. You have so many applications that you really do not use. You want to check on them? Please do, because there are so many, like, there are free applications that you can really use and you get best out of it. So if you have subscribed to a mobile application that you do not use often, please check and just maintain only those that are useful and you use them like frequently. Okay, another way is through credit cards. You know, the way credit cards are really catching, you end up spending so much unknowingly, and interest accrue. You know, the advertisers are so clever. They'll tell you do this and do that, and you are allowed to buy what you cannot afford. So the best way to manage credit cards is purchase and then pay it off monthly. Don't leave it to accrue, because it will really mess up on you, and at the end you will realize, oh my god, I have wasted this money, I didn't know about it. Okay, another way is lunch. It's very interesting to go out for lunch, but if you do this oftenly, you will realize it might look like not something, but at the end it's something. What I can advise is, look for food, bring it home. You can Google the best meal. You can Google how you can make yourself very nice meals at home, and I'm sure you will enjoy it more than the food that you are eating outside. So let's avoid. You can do it once, it's okay, but not oftenly. So it will cost you if you're used to having lunch outside all the time. Okay, another way is Another way is disorganization. This looks funny and silly, but I think it happens to most of us. So if you are a forgetful person, you are a victim here. If you keep on forgetting your keys, your cables, your chargers, your earphones, you will end up really spending a lot of money unknowingly. So because you have lost them and you need them, you'll have to buy again. So please, let's check on that. Another way is shopping smarter. By this is just do a window shopping, compare prices in different shops, even check online. You will get what you need in a different shop at a lower price, and this will really save you a lot. So my advice is check and buy where you get value for your money. Another way is start cutting off. Check what you really don't need in your expense and avoid buying it anymore. Okay, and by this, in the long run, you will really note you have saved a lot of money. Is through our bank ATMs. This we might not be knowing, but if we use ATM that are not we are not holders, the bank that we are not account holders, you will be charged more. So I encourage you, please, let's use ATMs that we are account holders. That way you will really save a lot. Another way is buying too much food and it ends up expiring. You know, where you buy so much groceries and at the end of the day you really throw out a lot of food, you're throwing out money. So if you really want to avoid this, I request you plan your meals like per week. Know how much you can consume, so that you don't end up throwing food that is expired. Okay, another interesting way is going to groceries more than once in a week. It might look like it's very silly, it's very small, but it is really adds up to something. So if you are planning for a week, go to grocery, buy your groceries for a whole week. That way you'll avoid this buying like every time and buying in bulky, and it will be expensive because you're buying in bits. So please plan yourself, just go to grocery once a week and it will be really helpful to you. Okay, another way is our electronics. We leave all our sockets on. It's not necessary. It looks like maybe it's a small thing, but at the end, I'm sure if you're not using maybe you're not using your TV is off, switch off that socket. You're not using maybe some other, just you have all your sockets are on, unplug them. It will really help you on your, if you check on your annual bills, it will really add up to something very tangible. Another way is skimping on health and diet habits. You might assume you're just eating carelessly, but I can assure you this will come back to you. You will end up having maybe a bad tooth, you'll end up having some maybe obesity, you'll end up just developing unhealthy issues. So please, to avoid spending unnecessary bills on medical, let's develop nice health and very nice health and healthy diet and hygiene habits. This way it will help you so very much. Yes guys, hope these ways will help you. I request you really check out where you're missing out, so that you really get to save some money. Guys, that is it for today. If you haven't watched my video on how to save money, I will leave the link in the description box. Please go watch and you will really get something out of it. Thank you so very much. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe and put your notification bells on so that you don't miss out on any uploads. Bye bye.